Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. So I wanted to jump on here real quick because I've had a lot of people in the last couple weeks ask me like, hey, what are your favorite Pampered Chef things, or what do you recommend? So I thought that'd be a great video idea, and I can show you my top 10 favorites for what I like in my kitchen. And I decided to do two different categories, so under $50, and then I'm going to do one that's over 50. I ended up doing 11, I think, this first round, but I just love these so much. So there's going to be 11, but let's go ahead and get started. So the first one, these are the pan scrapers. These come in a set of 3, and the set is $5 for 3 of them. It helps with like getting stubborn stuff off of the pans. You don't want to use like a metal utensil or anything like that to scrape on your baking dishes or anything like that. This just has that tapered edge there. It's real thin, real thick down here, and you just scrape it on off, continue washing your dishes. These are real nice. The next one is going to be this mini measure all. Now it does come in a bigger one, but this mini one is what I have, and this is $8. And so what this is, it's a measure all because it does dry and wet ingredients. I have a light bulb getting ready to go out, it looks like. So what you do is you're going to use this side for dry. A lot of people do not know, fun fact, that there are measuring cups for dry and there are measuring cups for wet. Dry, you'll notice it's more of a flat edge, and then the ones that are used for liquid have the pour spout on them. So, in case you didn't know. But this one, what you'll do is you want to look on this side here, and it has the reverse of the measurements here for dry ingredients. So you'll pack it on in there. It works good for peanut butter. You flatten it off to the top, and then when you want to push it on you push it on in there. Scrape the edge if it's something sticky, honey, molasses, you know, whatever, K-roll syrup. You just scrape it off the top. And then the other side would be for your liquid ingredients. So the liquid is going to be the blue side, and you just measure it in, pour it on it. So this comes in real handy. I like this a lot. The next thing that I like is these adjustable measuring spoons. Now, I love these, and these are the ones that I have, but they also have another set that I haven't used, but it looks really cool, and they all just kind of snap in together so you don't have to do it with the ring. These are nice because this big one goes from a tablespoon to a teaspoon, and you're just gonna click it down, and it goes nice for whatever you're needing. Dump it on in, and then go to the next one. If you're doing baking powder, baking soda, you can just kind of move the adjustments over. And then it comes with a teaspoon. So it goes from 1 teaspoon down to 1/8 of a teaspoon. Same thing, measure them all down. This set here is $10. So this is real nice. Another little gadget that if you do not have this, you should get one. This is called a mix and chop. Now, this I use for everything. If you're making chorizo in the morning, breakfast sausage, hamburger meat, ground turkey, whatever, you just put this in there, chop it on up. It gets all of the pieces so small, making spaghetti, whatever. I just mix this on up, chop it on up. I even put my onions and garlic if I'm making something, chop it all up together. And this thing, amazing. It's easy to clean. I haven't had any issues with it. I've had this for quite a while. This one is $15. And then the next thing that I really love is this here is called the mix and scraper. Now this is really nice. These things do well with cooking, not just with baking. You can cook with them. They do not stain. If they do stain, you go set them outside in the sun for a couple hours, goes back to pure white. So these are super, super nice. This one here is $17. The next thing that I love is this is the classic batter bowl. Okay, so this is 8 cups, 2 liters, and it has the nice lid that goes with it. I use this all the time. I mix anything in here and can cook right out of it or whatever. If I'm doing scrambled eggs in the morning, I'll use this, scramble up all my eggs, and then just pour it out from there. But it's so large, like this thing is huge. This here is $20. The next one is going to be the garlic press. And the garlic press, this is also $20. Now, I remember my mom having this as a kid, and the one thing, I don't know if it came with them before, I don't remember, because I remember having to clean this thing in the dishes, and I hated it because like trying to get in all the little nooks and crannies, but it does come with a little cleaner. So you can press it from the one side or scrape it, fish it out from there, and all with this little tool. This garlic press is $20. So this is a nice little gadget to have. That way you don't have to worry about chopping garlic all the time. So it works out nice. The next one, now this, I did not know I needed it. When I became a consultant, I got this in my kit. This is something I would not have bought. But I am loving this thing, and every time someone comes over, I'm like, oh, let me get my can opener. This cuts around the edge, so you're gonna put it on the can like this, and you're just gonna start twisting. It automatically starts doing it itself. You'll notice when it's done, because it won't feel as tight, and you go the opposite direction, okay, it's gonna pull off. It's gonna look like you didn't do nothing. You're gonna click this little pincher guy here, and you're gonna see this, how it closes, and you'll grab the edge of the can and lift up. This little hook is gonna be for those little pull tabs. You can pull that right up. So this here is $25, but it's manual, but it's the easiest can opener you'll ever use. Like, you don't have to really work with it. If you have problems with your hands, like I know sometimes like my hands don't want to work for me, and like they're just real tight or whatever, especially if it's like a long day or whatever. This, it just glides like a dream. But it was pretty funny trying to see my husband trying to work this without me telling him how to do it. That was pretty funny. The next one, so this comes in a set, and so I'm going to break down everything of this set. So you can buy these individually, or you can buy them together. So it's called the Basic Veggie Prep Set. It's $45. It comes with a set of 3 of the flexible mats. This has a non-stick grip on this side, and you can fold it, put your stuff on it. It has measurings. It has the different measures on here. Like I use it for dough, and so I can kind of see if I want like 1 inch, cut it however I want. Then it comes with 3 different peelers. The mats also come in the same orange, green, and blue kind of color scheme. But there's 3 different peelers. Now this one is if you want to do the thin slices. This is your standard slice. This one here does a little bit of a different slice technique to it too. And then they all have the little points on them to where you can, you know, if you're peeling a potato and it has like that little spot in there, you can dig it out. Then it comes with 3 paring knives. These paring knives are amazing. I love these paring knives. They're so sharp. But you can get the whole set together for $45. You can get the 1 paring knife for $5 if you just wanted to try it out. You can get the set of knives for $10, or you can get the set of the mats for $20. So I mean, whenever you get the set, like you just get more with it. And I think like right now it's I think right now it's actually $40, but it's normally $45 for the whole set. So it's just like a nice set to have. Like it's something basic for your kitchen that you need. I've had this set with these mats and these for a couple years, because I actually bought them for my mom's party a few years ago, or I think she got it for me for my birthday, something like that. But I have since then bought multiple sets of these knives. Like I think I have 4 different sets of these paring knives because I love them that much. So those knives are pretty awesome. And you have the option if you just want to try the one for $5, or if you want to do the whole set for $10. So I like that there's like that flexibility there. The next thing are these kitchen shears. Now these just look like your standard kitchen shears. I actually got these in my knife block. So I have the whole set of knives over there by Pampered Chef. But I love these paring knives. I've had kitchen knives where, you know, you're like working real hard with it or whatever. I like these, they just glide. When I'm cutting something, I love how they cut. The other nice thing about them is they're so easy to clean. If you take them, turn them the opposite way, they disconnect. So you can clean them, get them nice and dry, and then you can put them back together and store them. So I love that. And these kitchen shears are $35, but it's totally worth it. They're all metal. You don't have to worry about any plastic, anything. They're really heavy duty. So that was another thing that I really, really, really love and I recommend. The last thing that I'm gonna do, and I told you I did 11 items there, but this one's just too good not to get. And I'm gonna mention this in my next video too, because you can get it in a set that comes with 2 of these bowls, the larger, but this is the smaller. I love using this for my salsas, for guacamole. You can do anything hot or cold in it. But it is just the 1 quart. This is the 1 quart. It also comes in a 2.5 quart. The insulated serving bowl. So it has the really nice rubber bottom on it, really thick metal. Okay, it's super deep. Then this is the lid to it. It has the gasket over the top. But the nice thing about it, you know, when you're having like a party or a gathering, a barbecue, what have you, you never know where to put the lid. You're like sitting it down the counter, and then this is where the food goes. Can't stand that. You have to put it upside down, but then things drip on the counter. I love that this just has this little kickstand right here. Little nice kickstand, you know? So it has a nice seal on it. Put it in the fridge, take it out. There you go. Nice, easy. So this is another fan favorite of mine. So those are my favorites under 50. Like I said, I am going to do another video of my other favorites that are going to be over 50. And if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Post it down below. This is going to be on my business page, so you're going to see the link where you can purchase these items for yourself and give them a try. And if you need anything, let me know. I think I already said that. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all your support with my business, and I hope you have a great day.